Okay, hey, all right, everyone. Oh, excuse me. All right, quickly from yesterday, we were right at. If you watched the video yesterday, we were right at this spot, and we were hoping that it was going to turn around, and we marked out these targets as potential targets. It didn't go our way, and then once we retraced the up to target one, target two, possibly target three, that our next target would be this new lower area band. As you can see, uh, Bitcoin just down, and we did hit these lower price levels, but not as anticipated. Just quickly overall, though, I'm very confident in our support and resistance lines that we have drawn here. You could see, and this goes all the way back to the beginning of December. You could just see how each of these support and resistance lines, in fact, you see that nailed it to the dollar down there. We're just ranging here. I'm currently not in a trade right now. Um, I may enter into some scalps, but I'm not looking to get into any kind of long or short, high dollar or high leverage trade right now. I may do some scalps. Maybe I'll go over how we go ahead and do some scalps, or how I approach doing some scalp trading. Um, but yeah, no, this is bananas. Um, we have totally negated the Christmas pump. Generally, the five trading days, or the conventional wisdom is the five trading days after Christmas and the two trading days after the new year is traditionally a big pump for cryptocurrency. Uh, it does not look like that is going to happen at all. And I don't know if this is the case. Please, everyone, if you don't already follow Cryptos Are Us. This is George. We're all George. George is really a genius. I have a lot of respect for him. Uh, I heard him explain it the most simply and the most coherently. I don't know anything about tax law, um, but I would play a portion of his video, but I don't want to go into YouTube jail. But basically, the way he explains it, that there's this phenomenon known as tax loss harvesting. Um, it's a way of if you made gains in the year 2021, someone can go ahead and do a sale. Sell Bitcoin at 46,000. Say they bought in at 50,000. They could go ahead and do a sell at 46,000. Immediately rebuy it back in, but then claim a loss, from 50 to 46, and claim that as a loss, and have that offset their gains. Again, I'm not explaining it very well. Everybody go to Cryptos Are Us and follow him. He does 2 streams a day. Very knowledgeable, and he will bring more insight and more coherently than I ever could. But again, I don't know anything about um, taxes or tax loss harvesting. In fact, I never even heard of it until actually just a few weeks ago. And I didn't know what to make of it at the time, to tell you the truth, but it does kind of make sense. I guess if you got the billions, and you could have the K Street lobbyists, then you could write yourself in a tax loophole. That's exactly like this. It seems very crooked to me that again, if you bought in at 50,000, make a quick sale here at 46, immediately rebuy, and then claim that that 4K as a loss against your gains that you made for the year. But it makes sense along the lines of If you have the money, you could buy yourself a law. Again, I am not in a trade right now. When the time frames, conflict, the 4 hour tells you one thing, the 1 hour tells you another thing. The 30-minute tells you another thing. The low, mid, and high time frames they somewhat contradict themselves, or there's not really a whole lot of confluence as far as the indicators go across the time frames. It's really hard to get your stack in the middle, and make a long trade. But again, I'll clean up these charts. I think we're still ranging here. As far as what I am looking at is, we could be trading anywhere, in this box right here. But then in particular, I am looking at this. Oh shit! Change the settings a little bit. I'm looking to range within here. As I said, I may enter into some scalps, come into a trade with something I'm just willing to lose, and then just go, 50x, 60x, 70x. Look for a quick double up, as we, and in fact, I'm looking at this one right now that I may set a long at 45,600. Open for a bounce, and even if we just catch a 2% bounce at 50x, say I put $1,000 in there, I make I'll make $1,000, but you got to be willing to lose that. High leverage is very risky. So, and let's just take a quick look at some of these other charts. And again, it's just a mess. Everything is just a mess across all the time frames. There's really nothing. It looks like it's coming down, but then that's on the the 30-minute. But you check the 4 hour, it's coming down too. But there's really nothing. There's really nothing where I would. Where I'm not willing to really commit a big chunk of my stack. I'm not really willing to commit a big chunk of my stack here into a substantial short or long. Okay, we're just there's really nothing to read off of here. There's a lot of spoofing going on. As usual. There's no real clear direction. There's a tremendous amount of buying going. But the price is just not moving. The price is just not ranging. Trading sideways Bitcoin is always hard. This is a weird kind of sideways. It would really take take some whale action here to really get this thing moving. But I think there just may be something to this whole tax thing. Again, check out Cryptos Are Us, and check out Is Bitcoin Down Due to This. Check out that video. Skip ahead to about the 2-minute part, and listen to George on the tax loss harvesting. I mean, whales and big money is. I mean, there's no end to the depravity of those people. You would think enough is enough at times, but it's very hard to stay ahead of these guys. they have computer AI and algorithmic trading bots, and they just eat up the little investor. And whales eat whales too. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you can move the market. Um, and sometimes they're at odds with each other. Big money is sometimes at odds with each other. Uh, we could legitimately be going down from here, but it could be big money like a micro strategy or grayscale or any number of people that are just jumping in to buy it up here at this 46,600 level. Because if you have hundreds of Bitcoin in your portfolio, you don't want it to dump down to 42,000 or worse, 30, 39, 35 or lower. You may just want to commit a portion of your portfolio and jump in there and try to save the day. I don't know if there's something to this tax loss harvesting. Again, I don't know anything about or big money taxes or tax loss harvesting. That is not up my alley. But it sounds wicked enough to be real. If that's the case, then maybe we just range in this. Maybe we just range here until after the new year, and that is where we catch our our markup phase, and hopefully that goes parabolic and we ride up. So I just may go ahead and 46,300, 46,100 as we maybe as we come up to one of these support and resistance lines, maybe take a bounce, enter into something high leverage. And again, I think I think until after the new year, we're just ranging in this box. Tax loss harvesting, go figure. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in some. I'm gonna post this video real quick. I'm gonna jump into these hold your horse games. Oh man, I'm too late to get in there. God bless it. Can I get in then? Can I get in that one? $248 prize pool. That's not too shabby. Get in the day saver. Okay, that just started. Okay, I'll jump in the day saver and beat the Roo. Oh man, I'm sorry I missed those games. Be cautious in your trades, and I'll see you on the felt.